Good evening and welcome, Comps 5 first semester class. We are finally done. Since the first week of school, we've been waiting for this day, but who would have known it'd come so fast? Am I the only one that recalls Professor Stead saying we only meet 14 times? This class has truly brought the best of times and the worst of times for all of us. Lucky for you, today I am here to give you a recap of the class that brought laughs and stress to us all. A class that we all made friends in while addressing a common enemy. A class where only the strong survived. I don't know about you guys, but Comps 5 was a class that I can definitely say I did not want to sign up for during orientation. I think we all can agree that public speaking is something that can make everyone sweat bullets. In this class, we experienced a lot. We saw people freeze as soon as they got in front of the class. We had people come to class and never return. We also had people conquer their fear and come out of their shell. Although we weren't a big class, I can truly say out of all my classes, and Professor Stead's, we probably were the funniest. Can anyone tell me their thoughts when they walked into the class? The moment I walked into the class, I knew I was going to be different. For those of you that don't remember, I was the only person that walked in the class late and on the first day. I don't know about you guys, but I dreaded coming to this class. I didn't have any idea what it was going to consist of. All I knew was I hated public speaking. Matter of fact, I hated anything that had to do with public speaking, and I guess it didn't help that I knew no one and had no idea where I was going. Plus, it was so hot outside. Coming to Sacramento, I knew one person. It didn't help that he was a senior and I was a freshman. Starting this class, I never would have expected to make the friends that I did. Bree, Miley, and Kylie are three girls with totally different attitudes that I'm glad I met. To the class, we were known as the loud group. The loud group that kept everyone laughing. For me, these girls are now like sisters. They all taught me something different. Miley, who got me familiar with the slang used in Sacramento. Bree, who got me loose enough to where I can now stand in front of people and crack jokes. And Kylie, who I met first and instantly connected with because of the things we have in common. I can honestly say these three girls made my first semester in college the best it could be. I think Comps 5 surprised us all. We turned out to have a teacher that was just as fun as we were. Professor Stead was nothing like we expected. It's funny because I can recall all of us standing outside the class after the first day thinking, oh my gosh, she's going to be so strict throughout the year. Little did we know, she was nothing like that. She was a different type of professor. While other professors had their students doing vocab lessons, she had us sharing stories. While other professors would have gotten mad if we cussed or talked about certain topics in our speeches, she either had a simple smirk on her face or laughed louder than some of the students. From solo speeches talking about the things that interested us the most, to group speeches that we all waited till the last possible day to do. In this class, I got my first A paper. For most, this wasn't a big deal, but for someone that has everyone thinking they're going to succeed, it was big. My mom even put it on the fridge, like when I was little. This class was more like a class that I could exhale in. All my classes were so serious, followed by work, and more work. But as for comps, I knew I would expect to laugh at least once. If it wasn't Bree talking about stress and how it can make people not want to have sex, it was Ethan challenging Professor Stead about her needing to give us a warning before our time was up. When other students are asked what their public speaking class experience was like, most may shrug it off. But for me, I'll have hundreds of stories that will forever remind me of my freshman year of college and the people that I shared it with. Well, Professor, that's the end of my speech, but I just want to tell you thank you for helping me get over my fear, and I can now speak in public and make great speeches. You changed probably all of our lives by helping us conquer this fear and introducing us to how great orange soda is. I know you'll never forget our class because we were the funniest, but we'll also never forget you. Thank you.